Why do I even do these intros? The light I've already established is I just ate 2 meals. I just drank a whole 2 liter of Mountain Dew, and then I just drank like half a gallon of water, because if I didn't, I'd get a headache. So with all that sitting right in here, we're down. I don't know. We as in low carb Bernard and real Bernard, I'm down. I don't even know how many pounds I'm down now. I'm 181. I'm 181, okay? The last time I was 181 was 10 years ago. Typically, if I want to be strong, I can't be under 185 because I'm gonna start to get really weak, which, by the way, in my training has started to show up. Low carb Bernard is talking right now. This is low carb Bernard. Real Bernard is hidden deep down right now in my soul saying, hey, shut up, shut up. You want a low carb rant? I'll give you a low carb rant. Today is April 8th, 2017. It is Saturday, 5:23 p.m. I'm supposed to go to the gym right now. Don't really want to go because I just did like 4 hours, no, not 4 hours, 45 minutes of cardio. 4 hours would be insane. Oh, can I do that? Just like one day, just do 4 hours of cardio and not do it for the rest of the week? Like I'd totally be cool with that. I don't want to go to the gym. Like I actually don't want to go to the gym right now. But the place, I hate that gym over there, right? Oh, that gym over there is such a piece of shit. I hate that gym so much. And just all the stupid that go there. Like I want to sit here and play games because I'm just so sick of this stupid nonsense. Shut up. So this past 2 weeks, I traveled twice. One to Orlando and then again to DC. Stupidest thing. This is so stupid. Taxation without representation. It's no taxation without representation because in DC, all that they do is tax you and you don't get anything. Yeah, okay, that's a great license plate. What a piece of shit. This traffic, man. This is the worst traffic. New York Avenue, New Jersey Avenue. Nonsense. Total crap. Traveling while dieting is pretty hard, and really, in my opinion, with where my body is, and it might be different for you, I'm in a state where I can actually get away with eating less for now. If the trips are only like a few days here and there, I come back and then replenish and eat my full 6 meals. When I'm out traveling, I actually only eat like 3 shakes and then 1 solid meal. There were definitely times throughout the trips that I thought that I was really literally running into a wall. There's one thing that you have to be careful about when you're dieting and traveling at the same time is that typically I eat less. Now I think some other people might end up eating more. It just depends on how expensive the things are that you eat at restaurants are. Here's what I did. Typically when I'm gonna travel, I go and pack just the shakes that I need. So I grind up oatmeal. Oh my god. Can you just give me some space? Holy. And I put all the protein powder in bags separately and I mix them together. I put just enough in each bag to make sure that at the end of the trip, all of the bags should be consumed. That way I know that I've eaten enough. Now, unfortunately, I brought back just a little over half of each bag, which means that I definitely did not consume as much as I should have in accordance with the diet. Eating less is going to, of course, make my weight loss much greater. In fact, when I stepped on the scale, it was 181 now. So now I have almost lost 30 pounds in my 13 weeks on this plan. Today is April 14th, 2017, not 16. I'm watching this. The one thing I'm trying to say is that I missed 2 days of cardio. I'm supposed to miss 1 day of cardio. I missed an extra day of cardio, but I ate significantly less than I normally do. So it's like, all right, if I'm eating a lot less than I normally do, then maybe not doing cardio is like not a huge deal. I ate less, I did less, so I think I'm gonna come out okay. Now being 181 pounds is not a problem. But what is a problem is that potentially I could be losing muscle the longer I go on this. And one of my goals in doing this was to minimize the amount of muscle loss that would happen when I did this diet. Now you can see it, I'm very deep into the diet. My cardio is now 45 minutes every session, which is done 6 times a week. Oh, this was my favorite thing to do. I love doing cardio. It makes me feel great. Man, I just feel 100%. That's the point of having an early plan be very easy. A lot of people are saying, oh, you're eating 3,000 calories. That's not really a cut. No, what's really a cut is that over a shorter period of time from week to week, you make adjustments to your plan, and that's what's really the cut. You start easy, and then at the very end, the plan becomes unrecognizable from the very beginning. It becomes so difficult and so lean and so tight that your body is going to have to adapt to the stresses that you place on it. See, at the beginning of a diet, everyone is all gung-ho, they're all super motivated, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. Today, I have hired Shelby Starnes, my coach from 10 years ago when I lost the weight the first time. Today is the start. This is the very first weight loss vlog. But within a few weeks, it starts to fade. That motivation starts to fade, and that's where your principles have to come in. Your principles are the things that guide you to say you have to do this. No matter what, you have to do this. There's so many times I've gone to the gym during this plan in the last few weeks that I just thought, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go. I don't freaking want to go, because you know what? It's 14 hours a week at the gym. You gotta be kidding me, right? And then I find out that my boss goes to the gym more often than I do, so it's like, all right, no excuses here. But what happens is that the message of making changes every week starts to get lost on people, and it doesn't have to be every week. You can make changes as needed when you stop progress and you make one little change. Don't make more than one. Just make a tiny little change, like adding 10 minutes of cardio for each session. Because think about it, if you're going to the gym to do cardio 6 times a week, and you add 10 minutes to each session, you're doing an extra 1 hour of cardio. Now, if that isn't going to be a change on your body, then I don't really know what will. Maybe you might put on 15 minutes, or maybe just make it 7 days a week that you go to the gym to do cardio. Anyways, point is, on a diet, I definitely ate less than I needed to every single day. It's okay for the short term. I can maybe get away with it for 1 more week, but over a longer period of time, you're probably gonna start losing muscle. I'm getting very weak now. Weights that were very easy for me are now a little bit more difficult, but that's because I'm about 30 pounds lighter than I was just a few months ago. It's okay. A lot of people, especially young guys, they think that, oh, you know, I didn't go to the gym today. I'm gonna lose my gains. I'm totally gonna lose my gains. I'm gonna lose all my progress. Oh, I ate a burger today. I'm gonna get fat. All of my diet progress is in the trash because of that one burger. Well, you have to realize that if in a day, if you eat 6 meals, and in a whole week you eat 42 meals, if you eat one meal that's no good, that's 1 out of 42 that was no good. Now, I would say probably you don't want to go more than that, but if it's just one, it's probably not a big deal. The problem is that when you bring up something like that, people will go ahead and use it as an excuse, and they're gonna be like, oh, well, that one is no problem. And then 2 days later, oh, this one is no problem. And then, you know, the next 2 days, oh, that one is no problem. And what happens is that it's gonna keep adding up over time until it becomes that those 2 meals every day is no problem. No worries on those. That's where you start to deteriorate. You don't lift for 1 day, you're not gonna lose muscle. You know what? Actually, in fact, you might even gain some if you're overtrained, because I see a lot of guys thinking that they could make huge gains if they go to the gym 6 days a week. Really, you're not gonna be making any strength gains if you go that often. Your body is gonna need rest. In fact, you get stronger when you do the rest. Right now, I'm not doing that rest because I'm pushing about as hard as I can. I have maybe just a little bit more room to go until I'm finished with these 16 weeks, which is in 2 weeks for me, and then I'll have a little bit more freedom to do as I wish. I might even go a little bit longer for the diet, but I might take a week off or so. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me this week. I don't know, we're gonna keep going. There's only a few times that my body has been in this state in my entire life, and I don't want to maintain it but we'll see how that goes from there. Be back next week. See you then. Adios.